Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Age of Wonders. For the heart of darkness, our venerable ancestor stands on the brink of ruin. The good kind and the bad kind. You see, last time, our accomplice Irving, that's Strongmouse, Irving fell. Well, Strongmouse also fell. And Irving was providing us a bit of a barrier to our would-be opponents. And now the scramble for his remaining cities is on. But, more importantly, we remain at war with the undying king of Dazar'alor. Where did his dragons go? He had something like 3 full stacks of bone dragons, and they are no longer at the Circle of Magi. Which makes me suspect they're coming here. And our army is, well, not able to stand up to that, really. Rastakhan brought a few of them, but there were many, many more. So, our goal today, I would love to take Dazar'alor because that would let the desolations of magic begin. Well, we need something else, but it'll make us a lot closer, because for some reason this incredible city location would complete a set of magic materials. Look at this. This is insane. Got so lucky. But we need to make a better army. So, we're going to turn Zuldazar, the capital, former capital of our enemy, into our unit printing location. In just one turn, we'll be able to rectify our economic situation. We are going to destroy the Farmers Guild that was here, which was hilarious because of 21 farms, and create a Smithing Guild. And we are going to pump whatever we can, really. We need frontline, mostly. And our ancestor is going to respec. Because, well, let's be honest, history hasn't been very helpful. I always had a relatively low opinion of the Hex of Broken Spirit to begin with, and even though it's cute to point at someone and go like, ha, I'm going to break your spirit, it's not very effective. So what we're going to do is we're going to respec. We shall retain our signature skills of the Flesh Weaver, the Forgotten Tome of Pestilence, which is probably not very good against our opponent, but it's in theme, and the Flesh Sculptor. This is unchanging. I might pick up this, I might not. However, the ancestors' first dabble into the dark arts involved necromancy. And in fact, this playthrough was meant to be a necromantic playthrough. It wasn't, because we've done that. So we're going to go onto this tree for a little bit and see if it can save us. So we're going to grab Transfer Life, which is a fun support skill. Reclaiming Attacks, which is one of my favorite abilities. The real question is, what do we do here? I normally go Bone Wyvern because it's more sustainable, but it might be zombies. Because then we can go into Boom Boom, and that's always fun. And it's not going to be very good here just because of what we're fighting. Of course, our dad bod. That was a great recommendation instead of Flesh Daddy. Our dad bod should get this as well, I believe. Otherwise, we can get the Aura of Disease. I've always disliked this. I think, I mean, we can go Bone Wyvern into Unstable Summon as well. I'm just going to go Bone Wyvern. I think Bone Wyvern's better. And I want to go Raise Undead because we can use this repeatedly, and maybe I can deny some corpses to our necromantic opponent. Grace would be cute, but we're going to grab Unstable Summons for memes, and we shall claim some soul, an actual offensive ability. Now, with our 8 remaining points, we're going to go back into the Eldritch Sovereignty. That's very important. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. If the ancestor should fall to not being able to heal disease, which I'm still totally not mad about, he shall return to us if we are victorious. If we are victorious. Delirium's not bad. It's really hard to use against bone dragons, but it's not bad. Probably Forgotten Tome Mastery, so we can do more Pestilence stuff. We should already know Eldritch Rituals. We'll see. It may have taken it away from us. We'll grab the first Eldritch Phase. I don't think I need the second one anymore now that we're not using, like, really delicate positioning requirements. I do want the Phantasmal Rituals, but I want to grab the Magebane. Now, the Magebane was incidentally nerfed pretty heavily with the Spelljammer changes, but it was a good Spelljammer change, so. Phantasmal Ritual. We'll confirm this and then see if I still have those 1 abilities, because I enjoy using them. Was I robbed? I was robbed. It's fine. Is it really that... Oh, we could also use... You know what? We're going to take this back. Okay. So the ancestors have been respec'd a little bit. Hopefully that will make him slightly more helpful. I was reviewing the last episode, and I just felt like he wasn't doing a whole lot. We can boost this, so now we're going to dissolve the Farmers Guild next turn. Next turn we get our city cap increased. Alrighty. I'm going to press this button, and hopefully nothing terrible is going to happen. Here we go. It might be time that I start cutting out these end turns, because they're getting pretty long. But for this first one, we can, of course, chat and scheme about what needs to be done. So it would be great if he came out against me. I wasn't casting a spell. That's really fine. Good job, Werk. Can you keep doing that? What did you do? Wait, was that, surely that wasn't the tier 5 one, was it? He's been condemned? Condemn army? Okay, that's fine. That was probably the tier 5 thing, wasn't it? If I'm at tier 4, the AI has probably cheated up to tier 5. Okay, so we need a front line. Our back line is decent. I wouldn't call it great, but it's okay. The problem is that our front line really falls apart. I mean, I think our front line is Renaud, if I'm being honest. We do have a subjugator, courtesy of our vassal, but I wouldn't put much stock in that alone. And this constrictor... what are you at? A new region. If I had a nickel for every time an intrigue happening fell on Blint, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. First Earth Elemental Blint the Underseer has recently retreated to the Astral Void. In his absence, a regent introduces himself. Well met. Our great first Earthen Elemental Blint the Underseer is currently indisposed, and whilst we investigate his absence, the weight of our proud empire has fallen onto my shoulders. Rest assured, we will find the one responsible for the fate of our grand ruler, and justice will be served. It is not abnormal for a ruler to temporarily retreat into the void. For someone to rule in their temporary absence, however, is certainly unique. Alrighty. Wait, does this reset our attitude? Wait, no, I had a plan for you. Wait. Oh, fantastic. I was worried it would reset our war justifications. Because I believe we do not have... Yes, we don't have the plus 20 major justification benefit. I mean, my Imperium is glorious, but it could always be better. This is a fun trick. But we are going to head and expand our city cap. That helps our economy out by pretty much fixing it. We can now summon Living Fog, Asterisk. I am aware of the Asterisk. Every time I've tried to use Devouring Void, it has backfired. Every time. But maybe, just maybe, this will help us. Because we don't have a lot of killy power, you know? In our battles. That was something I've noticed. I'm sure you've noticed it as well. Not many Unga Bungas. Okay. We're still chilling. Here's another hero. Of course, it's another lizard. That's okay. I'm not upset. Okay, with 518 gold, we are going to construct the Smithing Guild. Which I cannot do because I have to wait. Okay, that is a slight dampening of my plan, but we'll get around to it. The Basilica is going right here, which will give us a whole bunch of bonus knowledge once they switch into Foresters. Do I start producing a Painbringer? The Asterisk was because I need... There's so much I want here. I need this. 6 turns, huh? My industry is not great. Well, let's get started. That'll let us summon our real big heavy hitters. We could go for the Astral Siphoner. It's an okay frontliner. It's not great, but it's okay. Let's do it. This stack is on its way. We could have it come from the rear. Maybe it'll give us some vision. Not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh, right, the XP thing. Don't need that yet. I would love to get it one day. I have lost this war. Not yet, I haven't. And if I have anything to say about it... Not if anything to say about it, I have! Rurik is... Will you tell me, please? No? No time? Okay, we should be fine. I hope we'll be fine. Blint has crossed you. That's impressive because Blint's not here anymore. My vassal has pillaged the quarry. Fantastic. And they're on their way to doing something else. We are just ahead of Blint here as well. Okay. Rurik is happy with my diplomatic message. And Astarion is not. Cool. I wonder how can I abuse this regent thing? We've gotten it before. I guess I just start building a Painbringer. Maybe 2 spell shields are better. Anyone else need to do anything? I mean, economy is cool and all, but we really, really need an army. Knowledge? Quarry. We want to get these gold nodes as well, because of the governor type. We'll start a Painbringer. That'll be our first one, and we can end turn. It's ironic that our cultural units, like our heroes and just our units in general, are way more effective against Rastakhan because of the Curse Eater. Like, what's really... I mean, besides just the raw damage the dragons output, their breath inflicts disease, or excuse me, decaying, which inhibits healing and really sucks. That's how the ancestor died in the last battle. So now we have a protection against that. Of course, he'll just come back because he is inevitable, inexorable. And this gives him actual damage. We can always go back to the Hex. I might go to the right, though. Can I steal from enemies? That could be fun. Alright. Our backup army is on its way. It can't... So they can't leave. You have a third... Oh my goodness, the city is crunk. They can't leave, but they can attack. So if I want to make sure this army is not being pulled in. Okay, fantastic. We'll stay on the outskirts here. The Venerable Ancestor's on his way. You're chilling here. We got some more money. Good, good, good. I'd like to build a Basilica. Can I do anything else? I guess we can slap down the Basilica. The Doom Depth Trench is also a great addition. The Basilica. I mean, I guess this is a cute position. Why not? We got our market in. Probably our bathhouse is next. Or maybe it's the Tendril Labyrinth. We're going to have to spend a lot of money on army, so I kind of want to build cheaper stuff. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. El Cheapos. Merchant's Guild. I shouldn't be boosting. I can't help myself. We're probably going to need this. We'll bring it over just in case. The ritual is ready. Is there not a spelljammer here? I guess not. We'll drop it here. So the Astral Siphoner, I feel like you don't see these every day. They're little brawlers. What's really annoying about them is their pull. They also have a single strike, so they can do... It has disruption? Wait, were these guys buffed? Oh. Alright, well, we'll pump a few things into them. Can I get him to elite? Cool. Nice. Alright. Oh, wait. No, this is the worst possible time. Join us in our war, Wayne. We shall make Magnus regret the day he attacked our mighty alliance. So Werk is calling us to aid against Magnus. The good news... Wait. Why is the Imperium bonus not being listed here? Huh. There should be plus 20 Imperium for this, right? Imperium income may be affected. Okay, whatever. I had planned to do this eventually. The problem is that I am now on the front of... I would basically be surrounded by enemies. I get 2 turns. I don't really want to break my alliance with Rurik, but I could. Rurik is crossed, so I don't care, Astarion. Astarion. See, this is why I don't want to do it. He's right here. He is literally on my doorstep. Oh, hey. Scouts report that a beast wrangler traded the wilderness for your domain and has set up camp west of the darkest dungeon. What's with your eye? Is this eye not blinking? Blink again. No, it is. Okay. We have not yet seen him with our own eyes, my heart of darkness. You detect admiration in your scout's voice, but we have found his camp and the many creatures he keeps there. The Wrangler Ogre has a reputation for selling them as mounts to whoever has the coin for these prized beasts. You consider what additions would benefit your stable. None, actually. So this guy sells mounts for your heroes, which is cool and all, but we don't have legs. Similarly, he sells, like, faction trait-wide mounts, but we don't have legs. So we can't use anything he sells. I suppose what we could do, if I have an excess of gold, which I don't think I will, we can buy these and then melt them down for fragments. Oh, I should have been making stuff if I could. I want to be making more things, but we are missing most of the magical materials. So I really don't feel like I can. Yeah. Maybe, I mean, this is always a classic. Do I want to spend 100 infusions on that? No, I don't. Like, we can only make 2 tier 4 weapons. The Restful Skull. Sure. We can print a lot of the lower tier items, though. And negotiation successful. This is still here. Just kind of... Oh, man. We haven't seen any of Uncrim's custom heroes, have we? They might have all died. That's entirely possible. All 2 of them. Alright. Okay, we aren't being swarmed by other stuff. That's good to know. So your army is capped. You're capped. You can join this next turn. Alright. I mean... What's a man to do, huh? Besides accept... greatness. I guess we can slurp our vassal. We need to pump our knowledge, really. Maybe we get the Phantasmal Ritual. Do we break through next turn? We do, okay. Let's get that. Alright. One more turn. We can do it. I believe in us. What is this? Oh. Thank you for finding that, my little scouts. Good job, Rurik. I'm proud of you. New area is his vassal. That's cool. Ascalon City is still a dump. This makes me sad, but it is lore accurate. New Rin is cut in a corner. Fair. Okay. New Draskir can go. Just kidding. They cannot go down. This place is also trapped by an astral rift. Or can you send some of your units to help me? Like your waifu? He's digging. Maybe he's coming to help me. Who knows? Although that is right under Sirmia. Ah!
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
See, this is what I was worried about. Oh, no. Team. I can't kill that many bone dragons. Huh. So our options. Retreat. Yes? We could... How far can you guys move? We could kill Rastakhan and then GTFO. How does this help me? If I can kill Rastakhan's stack, losing minimal, we might be able to drag them apart. Just like use absolute rat tactics. Oh dear. Where's the most movement? One's kind of limited. Okay. You go here. You go here. I think we're going to try and kill Rastakhan. This will disable spells and research for a little bit. Man, this is still kind of close. We can see how the AI does, but I think I have to fight it because Rastakhan is here. We can equip the Restful Skull. Do you have everything? You do. Go, bud. We should probably give this to all the army leaders. And it's super cheap for us to do. Alright, here we go. We're doing this to try and... Oh dear. Let's see what the AI does. AI? AI wins losing. That's our entire front line. Alright, let's see if we can do better. Okay, so the goal here is just to slow down Rastakhan's roll. If we can kill them, then... Ooh, wait, do we go? Wait, ooh, they're coming. Sweet load. Okay. We overload the left flank. So the AI has... I never remember the number. 1, 2, 3, 4... The AI will come out against you if they have a majority melee stack. I don't remember exactly what the value is, but it's something like that. So maybe we can, like, try to get towards the middle. That is Margaret who's up there. Al has red. I guess we can choose later who you bond to. See if we can not die, I think is the correct answer. We do have Mass Plague, which is cool, but also not super effective against the undead. I'll just do again. Diseased Savage Strike. Cool. It would be meaningful if we could disease the dragons, but I'm pretty sure they're immune to it. Okay. Next turn we can summon stuff. I'm actually not sure if the AI is going to come out against me. Science! They are coming. Oh, because that is the greatest breath of all time. Let's see. Wow, I gave them some exceptional breaths. But remember, our cultural units are going to... I'm so glad you resisted that. Cultural units are going to eat that disease and heal. You got sprint on a scout? Okay, this is not a bad position to be in. It's even better... Do I do it? I think I do it. We're in such a bad position that I think I just start sleeping them. I think we just kill them. Which means I have to be very aware of our positioning. If I can kill this one, I think we can keep, like, pseudo-melee characters on it. That sounds close to right. This one has 2 retaliations for some reason. Death. It is the inescapable end. Okay. This gives us Shadow for the summon. That's not great against this culture, but it'll do. We're going to bind something. Probably the dad bod. I have a better target in mind, but that's in a hot second. So this has been dead. We have 2 turns to get something on it. Like this thing. We'll link to this guy, even though he's really out of position. This guy's goal is to fuck with this guy. The druids do terrify me to this day, to this moment, to this hour. Yoink. Resisted. Do we have a sneaky Dismas help with the front line, or do we have... This is a question. Does Dismas help with the front line, or does Dismas go? And I'm thinking about going, because he does have, slip away. You could go for a stun here because of the Phantasmal Ritual. You never know. Okay, we got one. Good shit. So I'm going to focus on this thing. I think we just swing at it. Although maybe this guy goes and messes with, like, this. Distance transfer. Yeah, this doesn't work anymore. That was too strong. It was a cool trick. That's only 25 damage, my goodness. Alright. I remain heavily disappointed. There's a chance I could do this and it's fine. Science. I got the stun! Very cool. Does Dismiss go... Why is this danger terrain? I don't think it's dangerous. The thing that gets me about the polearm, like, the polearm exists as, like, a direct counter to... Maybe I can construct this guy? To the Bone Dragons. It's anti-large, and it is holy, or spirit damage. You know, like... Hello? Maybe we freeze? Don't always get what you want. Do we go? We need to start moving through here. I think Dismiss goes. I think we need to start annoying the back line, you know? Picking up what I'm putting down. Burning? Why is it on fire? Oh, it's actually really bad. That disables the Curse Eater. You know, that whole mechanic I've been talking about that saves my cultural units from immediate death. Okay. We should get a shot here. Yikes. We could pull, but I don't think we want to. Just wants to stay there. I still don't know who we're servituding. Wait, I can servitude heroes? Alright. There we go. The gremlin's on its way. And the Bone Daddy is on his way as well. Okay. We can heal something with a transfer of life. Guess it'll be you. And we can destroy. Wait, can I kill this with you? Fantastic. What do you mean target can't be affected? Oh shit. It does say non-undead corpse. Yeah. No, yeah, no. Always read the fine print. Why are you burning? Okay, well, we just have to kind of admit or accept that it's going to get raised by this Necromancer. Oh, wait, it's a full action, isn't it? It's not. It's a once per battle thing, though, so... I guess we'll just hit this thing. What the Necromancer. Okay. Alright. Withering Mist. That actually really sucks for me, but I think we'll be okay. So we have to get something on top of the Sleeping Bone Dragon this turn. That was a choice. I know what I'm possessing, though. Triple miss. Okay. Alrighty. So we've gotten... Okay. First things first. Greater Possession. Second thing second. How are we dealing with this? There might be a tentacle summon here. I don't want to have too many tiles I need to be standing on. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Where's the gremlin? Okay, we need to get the gremlin in here. Well, I can always put this here. And just pray to the Dark Gods. Look over there! Very cool. I smite thee, foul being. I think that's a little overkill. Can I claim its soul? Almost. Everything else is dead. Okay, cool. We've killed it again. Another one bites the dust. Now the question is, do we want the shock here or here? Get on Rastakhan. And then Dadbot can just punch him. Maybe it is just asleep. I think it is. Okay. Okay, we've triggered the steadfast. Death. It is the inescapable end. Okay. This guy might just go in defense mode, although I think he dies regardless, but he's still there. Alright, we're looking for a constrict. We could go for a heal. He does have diseased. Okay, hold on. Do a little bit of healing. This is our summoner. Rastakhan gets to swing regardless. We might be able to pin the dragon here. We could not. We could try again. Who is this? Oh, that's Reds. Alrighty. This one's going to do a little bit of bleeding, but he's going in. Our summon is going in as well. We could get a stun. A second stun? Have to try. Yes! Rastakhan can't do shit! Okay. So the Wisp can't move. The Constrictor is kind of stuck. I would love for this to hit Constriction. That would make me so happy. Which, you know. Happiness is not allowed. Do I try again? I'll try again. Once more! Okay. Yoink! So Al has Reds. We want him in position to help us with this. And I mean, I guess we can try and pull down this Necromancer. Yoink. Man, they're really good at resisting. The Bone Daddy is on his way. Okay. I mean, so far, this is going okay. What? Yes, I'm aware. Okay. No losses so far. Big debuffs. Something just died. Okay. That failed to do that. That's good. Okay. No big deal. Tail Sleep hit its own unit. Good job. Dismas got a crit. Fantastic. A lot of misses from the turret. Okay. We need to stand on this. Okay, we are eating curses like mad. Unfortunately, our venerable ancestor is dying. We have a heal. Let's go into the subjugator. We go for the kill, right? Of the dragon? We do. Wait. Is where we're going to be the guy standing on this. Delete. Rastakhan owns BioWisp. Okay. Al has reds. We need to start moving. Reynard. What does Reynard do? I think we can kill this guy with the summons, maybe. Oh, yeah. Screw the scout. The Druid of the Cycle is so much worse for us. Look over there! Okay, the gremlin has really wormed its way into my heart. Stand here. And stay here. Dadbod. What is Dadbod doing? Dismas. Get a free shot on the Architect. And kill this. Very nice. I think we keep tying up the Architect. If we can. Keep going here. The Bone Horror has finally made it to the scene. It's a little late, but it got here. That's what matters. Go up here and smack the Necromancer. Mr. Dadbod can also smack the Necromancer. Okay, this looked a lot better than our last, our last couple of fights. Wayne still might die to the disease. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Oh, we put it on him, don't we? Yeah, put it on the hero. Rot away. And I don't know, I guess you guys can kill this. Feels like a not great use of your time. Surely running Margaret up here won't get her killed. Take aim! I can't raise my left arm. Take aim! Fire! Of course it has slip away. I'm not even shocked anymore. Our Watcher is blinded. It is functionally a giant eyeball, so you know how it is. I'm gonna tentacle him. Get him! Cool. And I guess this is the only thing you can do. I am shocked they still haven't broken. I don't know why there's so much fire. They're still fighting. Boom. Alright. Well, I think that was a very successful, okay. A very successful fight. Take aim! I think there's literally just one unit left. It's also facing this way for some reason. What? Al has red. We have slippery, but we can't move past the zone of control. I also don't know where its health bar is, but... I'm in disbelief, honestly. Honestly shocked. This thing hasn't broken, and I don't even know what I can send to go get it. Not really anything. Okay, well. The dad bod survived. He can't cast any more spells, which is fantastic. Take aim! Okay. We did it! And now we need to get the fuck out of here. I can't believe they killed the Siphoner. It was bullshit, too. Well, that was fun. Time to go. Time to leave. Okay. They can't catch me, right? We can say we're going to vassalize it. And this guy is going to go this way. They can still catch me. Some of them can. Oh, what does a man do? Surely they won't chase me. They'll focus on... I can force march out of here. What is the probability that they hunt me down? I want to say the AI will focus on recapturing the city. And not come after me. I'm not saying with much confidence, but I want to say it. Okay, the Basilica's out. We can now build the armory. And then we can build the smithing guild. I need 4 quarries to boost it? Okay. We can switch something to a quarry. You. Surely they don't chase me down. Am I willing to bet my entire army on it? Not really. Because if they attack me and I lose, there's no way I win, and all of my heroes are gone. I think I have to force march. I hate that I've said those words, but I think we do. So force march is garbage. We basically restore 100% of our movement, but we... Wait a minute. Are we not exhausted anymore? Units gain 100% of their movement point, but lose 30% of their current hit points. They also become exhausted. Yeah. I thought that meant they couldn't heal. Is it just in combat? Oh. It went away now. So for 2 turns, we're kind of fucked. But I did it so they couldn't hit me. We'll see if that was smart. We might want Astral Divination. I think we just get another Siphoner. The Siphoner did well. It died to death, the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. But Fabe, doesn't everything die to death? Yes, you know what I meant. Okay. Get a bathhouse, get some knowledge. I'm very annoyed I had to do this, but I'm also very worried that they're just going to run me down. They still might. We might need a full retreat even farther. Al has red. What is Al has red doing? might get more undead stuff. It worked out really well for us, I think. There you go. You can slip away. We got the Restful Skull. Who's leading a stack? Oh, that was the one we got. We are making another one. Rastakhan is withdrawn to the void. We have collected the remains of somebody. A trait proposal. He wants me to bend the knee. Okay. I think I have to decline this. What's our relationship with Rurik? Yeah, we're declining this. I'm sorry, bud. We can decline it, and then we can just buy our forgiveness. Next turn. Isel can't be trusted. Of course not. We should be fine here. We should declare war on me. That's fine. I don't even know where it is. We're fighting for Magitarium. That's annoying, but fine. Where these dragons go is going to depend on everything that we do in the next couple of turns. We can probably... I don't have a bathhouse here, which is weird, but we can begin producing a Painbringer here as well. And you can get some spell shields. Do we even want spell shields? Their stuns have been immaculate. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like constrictors die too easily, but I think we do want pole arms. We want stabbies. Okay. Exactly 0 gold. Perfect. Okay. That was a risky play, but I think it's going to pay off. All I care about is this. Where does the blob go? I don't really want to abandon Zuldazar, especially now that I've, you know, kind of spec'd it out, but I'm not opposed to it. If we have to, we can fall back and maybe try and take Zulamon along the way. It also has a Golden Wonder. By the way, what is our, what's the amount we need for this? Why can I never find this? 4 Ancient Wonders. Okay. Alright, they did prioritize regrabbing Dazar'alor, and they are leaving. Kind of. They're bringing over a hero to siege. If I can catch them as they come, that would be great. But I have to wait one more turn until exhaustion clears up, and then I have to go one more turn to heal. I'm not sure if they would have gone this direction if I was still within reach. Shortly after the Regent has risen to power, your guards bring forward a townsman of the deep earthen moles. Heart of darkness, Wain of Ancestor, thank you for hearing me. I hail from the mole village. When our first earthen elemental was cast into the astral void, Magnus took control of our empire. I know him as schemer, who will stop at nothing to gain the power of a Gaudier. I am sure he is behind the prolonged absence of our first earthen elemental, but I lack the proof. I am no longer safe in the mole village. I offer my skill as a scholar to the ruler who aims to prove his guilt. Alright, tell me more. How can I advantage from this? The townsman nods. Thank you, Heart of Darkness. I will share all I know about the disappearance of our first earthen elemental. Our first earthen elemental was banished to the astral void. Usually he would return to his throne soon after. Now, however, something binds him to the darkness. There is magic afoot, and I am certain this is Magnus the Attune's doing, but I lack the power to investigate and prove this. You could investigate the magics that bind Blint the Underzero and the Astral Void to help him, or use your findings to your own advantage. Cool. So we instantly finished our combat spell. We're now taking one turn to research the arcane chains, which is fine. We could even... Well, first we're going to do this. We could even... No, we can't. Unless... My poor vassal. You know, I probably have to put Phantasmal Ritual in our pocket. Whatever. Okay. I'm shocked. Look how much health this guy has. That's not too shabby. Okay, we have 4 full stacks. We're healing up in Zuldazar. We'll come over here and see what happens. Maybe if we're outside of their vision. Well, the AI can see all. It cheats. But you know what I mean. Like, maybe if we're just vibing out in the middle of nowhere, it'll think real hard. The Restful Skull. Dismiss is leading an army. Who else is doing it? Al-Hazred is actually leading an army, so we'll give him that as well. More healing, more healing, more healing. My declaration has ended. Uh-oh. Oh. No, 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 no. We're now at a defensive pact. Our rivalry has ended with Magnus. Okay. What can I build here? I don't really want to fight here, but we might have to. Okay, so my hope is he's probably really mad about this. Yeah. He'll get over it, though. I think. Maybe. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's a stack here. This stack is much more manageable, but I'd rather not take it on. I don't want to fight anything while I'm exhausted. It drives me mad. Usually, I only accept using Forced March if I have Tireless March. It makes it not awful. But you still get exhausted, so it's still pretty bad. Okay. We're being surrounded, but we're managing. We'll have the Apex Tower soon. I'm gonna want the lens as well. I want everything. There's too many things I want. We definitely need the bathhouse, though. Don't queue things up unless you feel like queuing things up. Okay. Who grabbed that? Huh? Oh, there's a scout here. Hey, scout. Okay, here's our invading force. It's not too shabby. They do have a mirror mimic. I'm thinking about using a mirror mimic. Our next tome is coming up right away. And I think I'm going to go for the mimic because it's funny. It's also been buffed like 3 or 4 times since I last used it. They keep buffing it, and it keeps being questionable. So maybe it's time to put it to the test. All right, Rastakhan, what are you doing? What rat tactics do I have to pull out of my ass to not die here? Okay. That was a bad sound. Okay, so he's going this way. He split up his Dragon Legion a little bit. Oh. Huh. The investigations into the cause of Blinter the Underseer's prolonged absence has completed. Your scholars and the townsmen who joined you presented their findings. It is worse than I expected, O Heart of Darkness. My first, I couldn't tell who was talking, I thought it was the guy in the back. My first earthen elemental is not only bound to the astral void, but the energies that bind him all converge in our capital of Mole Village. The nature of the magics involved in the sudden rise of Magnus the Attune's power strongly implies using a cage of binding to siphon gaudier energy. Your scholar nods. We have found evidence that the Regent has captured Blint the Underzero in a cage of binding to enhance his power. Free Imperium. Very concerning. Go on. You have learned that First Earth Elemental Blint the Underzero is being kept in a cage of binding in the Mole Village, used as a source of power to the Regent. Using this controversial, some would even say forbidden, method to steal power from a Gaudier would be a cause for war for many. Yet a direct assault would be risky, the scholar warns you. Magnus is no fool. He will have tethered the cage to himself. We must first break that lifeline before we can free my First Earth Elemental. Before you can break the cage that holds your First Earth Elemental, you will need to collect the necessary components to remove any traps. Okay. Ooh. I can tell him to go away and get... Ooh. What do you want? Oh, a Tranquility Pool and an Astral Dew. What? There aren't any near me. Okay, whatever. We'll just add this to the questline. Oops. Okay. Very interesting. That's how that works, huh? Well, good job, Zuldazar. Or Rastakhan. You fucked up. And I'm here to take advantage of it. The AI always finds a way. I didn't even see this tank here. This is still a risky battle. How many casting points do I have? Not enough. Okay, we're going to do this battle, but let's take a look at what we have here. A Corrupt Soul might not be a bad idea. Is there something else that I want? Treacherous Reflection would be good. Oh, he consumed my Devouring Void Tech. That is unfortunate. I never got the Blood Cultist. It's kind of shocking. Am I going to search for Treacherous Reflection? It might actually really help me out a lot. There it is. That'll help. Time for tier 4. So as I mentioned, at tier 4, I need an Astral Point. I could get it from a dual tome, but the Heart of Darkness would use Mimics. And Mirror Veil kind of is low-key really good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Tome of the Astral Mirror for funsies.
The ability to conjure an exact likeness of one's own body in its present circumstance is a feat in itself. But additionally infusing these likenesses with reflection magic that sends destructive energy back at one's foes. Sheer genius, truly.
So Astral Revelation is pretty funny. You can basically see half of the map. Astral Reflection is pretty good. Of course, we just get to summon another unit. And the Mirror Mimic is what I was talking about. We are building the Apex, so I can summon this soon TM. I kind of want Astral Reflection. But I probably should get this. We'll lock the mirror. We'll grab this. It's funny. I don't remember the last time I used it. Someone correctly pointed out that the last time I'd used Chaotic Influence was not the Dazar'alor campaign. It was actually the Shalasa campaign. Completely left my mind. But yes, they were correct. We are about to get Quickening, which is pretty good. We don't have a great spell for Quickening, but it is pretty good, so. Oh, that didn't push that through. 280. Done. Alright, let's start getting our good shit. Where's my boy? We probably should start building this as well. can afford to spend 54 Imperium on that, but do I want to? I don't know. I spent it on this instead. What do we want this to be? Really good old Hamlets. I don't know, actually. That's a great question. I would love a Merchant's Guild, but that's not very appropriate for it. Okay, we'll think of what to do with you in a moment. We got that. I can make a new bounty. I don't care. A new rally's begun. We could get another subjugator. I'm broke. I have 69 gold. Nice. The Weald is under siege. My domain has been invaded. Alright. Let's run them down. Let's see what the AI does. If the AI does this flawlessly, I will accept it, but I doubt it will. Oh. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. There are a lot of fucking bone dragons. In fact, let's count them, shall we? Uxie, Goxie, Kolme, Nelia, Visikusi, Setsamon. 7 bone dragons. Phoenix and a hero. What a composition. Okay. It makes the most sense to me to try and play to the right here because it's the weak side. But it's going to take us a hot minute to get in here. Oh, dear. Not you. What's your thing? Debilitate. Oh, okay. That's fun. Probably debilitate this, right? We're probably going to have to sleep with Somnia, all of this. We'll have the dad bod move up as well. We're going to have to heal our venerable ancestor. Just keep waddling, just keep waddling. Run away for your life. I mean, we're advancing in the opposite direction. We're not running away. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I foresee a lot of sleep of insomnia. Wonder if I put this here if it'll distract them. You know? Like, we don't really want to be stacked up for the Dragon Breaths, but I don't think they're in range to Dragon Breath me. Wait, do we want to heal here? We'll do. Okay. The Soothers are such a good cultural healer. I don't know if they're the best, but they're up there. Okay. They are stacking, aren't they? Okay. Is this what I do? Probably not. I mean... Fucking 10 defense, no. Every time I've ever cast this spell, it has only ever backfired. Because it starts growing, and I try and move into the enemy, and it grows into me. It's very sad. I suppose the question here is, are we aggressing or are we defending? This is a ranged character. Wait, am I aggressing? We're aggressing. We are. Okay. We're going in. Swiggity swooty. Swiggity swooty. Let's rock and roll. Oh, the dad bod can't get in though. That's fine. I wonder if I can get around with the sprint. Can I escape their zone of control? I can! Okay. I'm not saying it was the correct play to not shock something that's above retaliation, but this gives me crit, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Lucky. For all the help it did. Okay. Can dad bod get in now? No. Are we gonna sacrifice the dad bod? That thought terrifies me. I don't want to sacrifice the dad bod. Cool. But we might be sacrificing the dad bod. That's a great question. Piling in like this can be dangerous because of the breaths, but it's better to get breathed on because you're aggressing than to get breathed on because you're dying. You know? I don't really want to sack the dad bod. But I think we do. I think that's the play. I think we try and create like a buffer zone here of just bullshit. Oh, Reynard can't reach. He's my highest damage. Someone even goes so far as to say that he is the damage. Ah, I constricted first try. Wow. Okay, we use debilitates. Are we playing two? I feel like I should not be playing two signs here, but maybe that helps us? How do I convince myself of this? Maybe by playing two sides, it'll come to me. I know I got nothing. Take him! I crazed? My goodness. Well, Godspeed, Bone Daddy. Look over there. Would it be funny if I lose that again? Oh dear. I believe in the Bone Daddy. Kind of. He didn't get to do anything last time. So someone has to believe in him this time. That's how this works, right? We might be able to afflict... here we go. I definitely should have done that first if I was going to do it that way. Okay, Reynard needs to come over here. I think this side is still scarier. So we want to prepare for that. Brace yourself sort of situation. Maybe we can connect with... This could be a huge mistake, by the way. I could be making a tremendous error. Big defenses, though, for the boys. Not using transfer life is a bit of a mistake, but I think we're chilling. Just gonna shoot this and we'll see where life takes us. Know what I'm saying? Oh. That was interesting. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay. Look over there. Take aim. I was just saying, I really hope you crit, and then she crit and it didn't do anything. Okay. Unfortunately, the Heart of Darkness has to do one specific thing here. We have to do this. That will prevent the Phoenix from coming back. Now for the rest of this. Okay. There's a corpse to eat, but I don't really want to eat it. I go here. Can you? No. There's no... This thing got in the way. I wanted to go here to see if I can get a stun, but I cannot. So we'll go here. The dad bod in the way. Okay. Very unfortunate with all the disease. Is this a flank? It is. You're stunned. Okay, we'll move over here so we can stay out of the way. Okay. This is a ranged character, so if we go here, tie it up, we can go here, and this will, like, put us all in their zone of control. Raynaud's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting here. But I don't want him... You have to pick one of these to kill, and I think it's this one. You're constricted? We could leave him for a second. We can come over here. Because he's constricted, Raynaud could go fight this one. He's going to take a bit of a beating, but he could do it. Okay. We are once again dealing with a sizable amount of disease. Okay. I think we're going to lose Margaret here as well. Is it this turn? Okay, we have 2 more turns. This might be a heal angle on this character. Maybe we can keep Dismas alive. He still has to slip away, I'm pretty sure. Shield wall. Okay. That's our turn. Next turn, we probably just sleep the highest health character. Yeah. There goes Margaret and the Gremlin. Dismas died, but then he slipped away and now he died again. There goes the Bones Addy. Yeah. I see how the AI lost a lot. We are winning. Because, fuck this unit. In particular. There's a lot of text there I didn't bother to read. Okay. The Heart is standing on top of that unit, which is fine. This can probably die now with just a soft breeze. Get it? Soother? Soother, get it? That's once again restricted. Okay. Kill that. Reynald can smite this. It lives, and then he can chase it down. Because of course it has slip away. Okay. Now we have this stuff. Go for the stun. Shucks. Okay. Well, do what we can here. This thing is slow, so it doesn't have any retaliations. Maybe we can kill it. At least, now that it's surrounded by units, it's not going to be doing any running away. Because if it does, it dies. There. The zombies have avenged their Bone Daddy. Okay. So now we have this guy. Okay, the Heart can't move. We might be losing the Watcher as well. I don't have a heal. Maybe I can get a Torment here. Or should be Constrict. 43%. Quite. But you? No. No heals, no nothing. Stand here and shield. Okay. Wow. Legendary Bone Dragons. Oh dear. Goodbye, Watcher. Isn't it crazy how some of my morale is wavering? If I can kill him with the Heart, I will. Just one final, you know, fuck you. Oh, now we get constricted, I see. Now that it's not going to save a life. Okay. GG. I lost about as... I actually lost less than the AI, but we did lose all of our heroes. The crossbow of Undead Slaying. And of course, by lose all of our heroes, what I mean was, tactically... something amusing has happened. Wow, that's fucking expensive. We're only going to resurrect 2 of the heroes. And you've been more useful than Margaret. Because I want to do something funny. And it will be funny. Scholarly Governor. And you were over here. No. There we go. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. We're really split. Go here. I'll have to fix this next turn too, but for now, let's do what we can. Here's a blood maggot. Okay. We're back to a 3-stack if we get attacked, which I don't think we will, but if we did, back to 3-stack. Our Venerable Ancestor has leveled up, and I think we're going to grab Maternal or Avatar of Nature. Because I want more health. We're not leveled up because he survived. My goat. We could. I don't think I want to do Warning Bond. Condemn doesn't help me a lot. But it's a button to press. We'll just get some free crit. Means and mark have been collected. We've also captured... Really? How? Wait, what? Wait. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Malachi Mackayson. Malachi Mackayson was once a prodigious member of the Dwarven Engineers Guild. Unfortunately, his ironclad, the Unsinkable, sank in its maiden voyage, and his thunder barge, the Undestructible, it catastrophically exploded. So many dowie lives were lost in these tragedies that he was evicted from the guild and took up the Slayer's Oath to cleanse the shame from his name and his inventions. As a Slayer, he continued to invent wild machines of war, creating the infamous Goblin Hewer, a hand-cranked machine gun, and his ultimate creation, the Spirit of Grungni Thunderbarge. As word of his invention spread across the Empire, he was invited to the Imperial Gunnery School in Nuln as a teacher. As the foul magic of chaos spread through the world, Malachi answers the call of the Slayer King to get back to the battlefield and seek his glorious death. So Malachi, as far as Slayers go, he's like the only dedicated ranged Slayer. There are Slayer Pirates, which are kind of like, they actually wield the same weapons as, Dismas. They have like a gun and a cutlass. But for the most part, all Slayers are melee. They got big axes, they got dual axes, they have 4 axes, they have axes. So I wanted to include something that was ranged for Ungrim. Of course, somehow he wound up in Dazar'alor. Yeah, here he is. And that leaves only one more character for the Slayer King for us to find. I guess we know what happened to his heroes. I have to wait one more turn before my really funny thing can happen. We're stable-ish here. And we move on. Yes, yes. Yes, we move on. I don't think that he's going to declare on me. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. I just really could not afford to go to war against the moles as well. Oh, the wheel's not building anything. What was this building before it got interrupted? Oh, probably the ballista. Okay. Alrighty. Where am I even going to find a tranquility pool? I wanted to go here because this will complete the magical ores. There's an Arcanium ore and a Fireforge stone here. That will instantly complete our second set of magical materials, which will complete the Desolation of Magic, and then we just need to bind this Golden Wonder, which I still haven't researched how to do, but I figured there's not much of a point. And now that my alliance is broken through it, I don't want to do it until it's reestablished, or else he might declare on me. Because he gets, like, an Eternal Grievance. Everyone gets an Eternal Grievance whenever you bind a Wonder. I don't know what Ungrim is doing, but I'm not going to ask questions if it doesn't come my way. I do need to make sure that these wind up as mine. Ooh, this is a problem. Is Blint not evil? Oh, shit. We might have to spend our Imperium dumping into our soon-to-be vassals. I'm kind of shocked she didn't go stand on the Wonder. The AI loves to do that. Okay. We live another turn. Okay, we can't boost this. We'll have to wait until the next tier. What about you? We're going to lose them both. That is really not good. Wow, she boosted through. Oh. I bet she pressed the button. That is really bad. She's Order, right? So she probably pressed this button. That is unfortunate. We'll grab Quickening. That is our Apex talent. We can now cast a spell on turn 1. Again, we don't have a great spell for it, but it is a great talent nevertheless. It looks like Rurik is pressing in. We do not want him to take this. We want this. So we are going to be aggressively maneuvering. No matter how many Bone Dragons are here, we are going in. And even though we have these whack stacks, we need to keep going. Our heroes will follow. Okay, we can move this ahead. Dismiss can go here. Okay, so this is equipment. We might... Should I equip this? We are fighting undead. Okay, hold on. You're going to have to temporarily become a dedicated ranged unit. Alhazred also wants to be in this stack. He can follow. We'll get him in here. Our first Painbringer is in. She can stand at the ready, General. Actually, maybe I don't want her to be here. Although if she baits this thing in, that's actually not awful. Okay. Constrictor is here. We have another Constrictor who is joining us. We need to keep pumping units. We actually have a really strong unit here, just for remembered. Get there. Zuldazar's produced the armory. Fantastic. Here's the smithing guild. We're going to end up boosting that. We'll work on another Painbringer. We're just going to slap down a Doom Death Trench somewhere. Am I? Here you go. Oh, I need money for this, don't I? Ah, shiitake. Are any of you free? They only become free by, That's fine. We need a couple turns for this anyway. Living Fog. Thank you for that overview, I guess. These stacks are so whack. We don't really need you. Go there. Okay. And we're going to start casting Elandra's Chosen. That's right, we're going to buy a sacrificial hero. And I might even buy 2. We'll see, I'll think about it. We got the new skill. Rastakhan has returned to Zuldazar, so he's way down here. His army is so much weaker when he doesn't have a legion of fucking bone dragons following him. Shocker. What's up? I have lost this war. No, I haven't. Astarion has crossed you. That's fine. Hexpont is probably lost. I might still be able to cheat this one out. Fate's Web is cooked. That's really bad. Okay, we're going to get Ketten, so that's at least something. My only concern... I'm 40 Imperium for one turn. Ketten, isn't this, like, right where Ungrim is? No, okay, we're chilling here. Okay, cool. How is he in a Dazar'alor already? Oh, it's not that far. Alright. We're doing fine. I think. Probably. I want the bonus research. I don't think he can make it to Dazar'alor from here. Oh, he doesn't have a hero here. Fantastic. Magnifique. Okay, that's good. I think we've punched down most of the bone dragons. Me and Rurik together have killed most of the bone dragons. Rurik is actually exceptional against bone dragons. His, like, entire kit is built on killing him. Whereas mine is not. I have to struggle with every bone dragon death. We cheated a couple out with the Sleep of Somnia, of course. What is that spell even called? I always call it the wrong thing. The Sleep of Oblivion. I don't know where I got Somnia. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We can tell the AI not to use some of these in combat. Maybe we don't even use the Devouring Ward. Is this fine? This is probably fine. I have a feeling that if I drop Devouring Void, they would just eat themselves with it. It's really good on sieges, and that's kind of about it in my limited experience with it. Because you drop it on them behind enemy lines. Alright, it's time for round 2. I don't think we want the Onagers. Okay, we don't have vision of this anymore. I'm not sure why we had vision of it in the first place, but...
Oh.
We are a lot stronger than we were. Okay. You know what? I am going to take the spear. The legendary Arcane Guard must be good for something. You guys can hang out here. You have your orders. Oh, I thought that was... like, wait a minute. Why is my vassal pillaging my own stuff? It's not. We can join next turn with the Painbringer. And make sure that whatever unit I kick out has enough movement to get away. We're going to need more mana. Dark Ascension can expand. And it shall. Probably want more farms. Probably want more production. Farm, production, production. I don't have enough money. How are you feeling, my... Oh, dear. That is not worth it. Yikes. I don't want to give him anything that I can break down for the really good fragments. Breaking our alliance was a huge mistake. Well, maybe not. I don't know. He will lose the modifier eventually. And as long as I keep the Declaration of Friendship up, I don't think too many bad things will happen. Fate's Web is lost and declared on me. We will be vassalizing Ketten. That's fantastic. We're going to boost past Blint. This is a mild concern. There are no heroes in this deck, so they're just coming to get me. What do I do with this character? Maybe we can bring her out, like over here, maybe? Okay. This is fine. Actually, we get our hero that we're going to sacrifice. And then we can focus on bringing back Margaret. Or I can get someone else. Boudica wouldn't be bad now. I really need another brawler, I feel like. And Boudica is definitely a brawler. Look at this, the Forester is foresting. I have never watched this happen before. Oh, hey. Thanks, Rurik. He has blasted this one. If I were in position to strike, that would be a good time to do it, but unfortunately, I am not in position to strike. Don't take my Basilica. I like it quite a lot. What are you doing? You don't have a hero. Of course, there's a Bone Dragon here. What a fucking stack. At least this isn't... This is probably not as bad as 18 Bone Dragons, though. Like, yeah, there are some concerns. It's not that bad. Okay, speaking of concerns, we'll get that guy out of here. Bring in the Pain Mama. Continue to stack here. Alhaz Red is in this. Astral Revelation is complete. Unfortunately, hit Painbound. Do we care? Mirror Veil is fantastic. We're going to need the Binding. Not for a couple of turns. I think we lock Mirror Veil and go for the Mirror Mimic because it's funny. Athos is in. The throne is on its way. We have a Painbringer coming as well. You are building anything. In the farm. Go up to tier 4. That way they can help us produce more. More! I have so many fruits. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't do that. Sorry. My bad. I mean, these are both whatever. We'll get the knowledge. We're going to recruit a hero to throw away. Mr. El Cheapo. Thank you for your dagger. Or your lance. I guess you can be here for now. Rurik has declared friendship. Fantastic, Rurik. I knew that we could get this over. Oh, it's fine. We can get over this. We can overcome this. He might like it if I declare rivalry with this guy. But I can't afford it. Alright, we have a vassal in Ketan, which is fantastic. I will take more gold, thank you. I need you to hassle Rastakhan. You see, my domain's been invaded. It is definitely not worth binding now, because this will just step on top of it. It is so not worth it. What? Oh! It's a faded... I totally forgot we had faded regions enabled. What? He got stuck. I don't know what... Is he saying there's no more pickups? Is that what his problem was? Or he was told not to go into the faded region? Which makes sense. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's really far away from me. I feel like I spawned in the middle of nowhere. Like, yeah, I was in the corner of the map and I got to do nothing for a while. Cute. But, there's, like, nothing near me. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let this guy go. And why do I have so many plants? I need other magical materials. I'm not raging. This deck is moving very slowly. But in theory, they should be here in time to support Dazar'alor. Oh, that was my vassal destroying one of these. Hello! And goodbye!
A star spawned horror.
Everyone say hello to the Scourge of Spring. This will be joining our army. We can even buff it, because it is, in fact, a magical origin creature. There, give it to. Give a little bit of love. This would be a great time for the upgraded Phantasm Ritual. I don't think they'll reach us this turn, so I'm going to put the ritual in the pocket and hold it. And then once. We could get an Umbral Mistress as well. That might be a good idea. I got her forever ago. Now the question is, do I get a second Scourge? The great thing about the Scourges, besides just being a bucket of hit points, is they have an army-wide buff. So if we build a second stack, we're going to want a second Scourge. You know what I'm saying? But I think we can do that in 7 turns. So we'll get Margaret back. Oh, and she can come with a Painbringer too. Cute. Do I want another Painbringer? I don't know. We might be getting a little crunk nasty with him. Maybe a Spell Shield? And she can be the Governor of Zuldazar. She is a Specialist Governor. We have a few SPIs here. Phantasm Rituals are ready. Rurik has cast Consecrating Firestorm on me. Rurik, that wasn't helping. In other words, we got to negotiate with Hexplant. It's... Oh, Huh. I think this is Lost Team. Oh, no! Can I do anything about this? I don't think I can. Because Blint is good, which is, of course, heresy, and I'm not. So she doesn't like me, and she likes Blint more. Wait, do we also have opposing affinities? No, we have shared affinities. Opposing Materium. That means she opposes Blint. Yeah. Ooh, this is going to be freaking close. I actually don't know which it will be. Good. Well, I have a stone back, so there you go. Okay. We're playing it a little close, team. I could capture Dazar'alor. I don't think I want to, though. I mean, it would make a baller city, but it would also make a baller vassal. Wow, both of the heroes are still here. I have a feeling they're about to not be here for very long. Well, that... what the fiddly fudge? As I say, there's no way Rurik wins this. Why did he do this? He's gonna throw away my 2 beautiful ladies. Whatever. Whatever, Rurik. He's just mad about us rejecting a low-risk bottle. So he was able to get here in time. Let's see how the AI does. But we're probably going to fight this ourselves. We'll also be able to go right in after this, but I'm not sure if I want to. Holy fiddly fudge. Okay. Oh, we're not in the city. That's kind of annoying. How did you do this? All right. We don't have a great turn 1 play, but we can agonize. If it costs Imperium, it doesn't matter. Or excuse me, if it just costs mana, it's not a big deal. I'll be over here. We don't have the lens yet, unfortunately. Okay, where do we want to pivot? To the right. We do not want to be near the bad chunker. Debilitate. We'll hold. We'll hold debilitate. We'll wait until get closer, more grouped up. We could summon our thingy-majiggy because we have cast a spell, but we won't. So we have a few new units in this battle. The Living Fog is an old unit. This has been around since the beginning. It is pretty good. We can also conjure a Devouring Void. That's interesting. I'm not sure when I got that. And we also, of course, have the new unit, the Painbringer, the Goat. And I suspected that she would be very good as an Umbral unit. So let's see if I was right. Spoiler alert, I'm always right, even when I'm wrong. It's a lot of healing. I don't see a great... Well, this is okay. This is an okay debilitate. This is probably a better one. Value. Hey, if you guys don't want to come forward, I'm cool. I'll sit here. Is our formation okay? It's not bad. I mean, aside from, you know, spellcasters being vulnerable. Miss sign. There, we fixed it. Mostly. There we go. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to do nothing, I'm cool. Let the void devour you. I don't give a shit. Maybe it'll actually do something. Probably not, but maybe. Here, I'll fast forward until the AI decides what it wants to do. Okay. Yeah, no, chill. I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. That's a once per battle button that I just pressed. Ah! 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 Well, I think I can say this for the first time in my life. I have gotten Devouring Void value. Incredible. Magnificent. Do I do it again? Fuck yes, I do it again. Alright, well I wanted to avoid this side, but it looks like we're going in anyway. Because why not? Another debilitation! Okay, sure. Let's rock and roll. Oh wow, he cannot put that far away from him. We go for the stun, right? We're gamers? Of course we're gamers. Oof. I mean, we're gamers, but oof. Alright, dead bud, get in there. We'll slow it back down a little bit. Okay. So. La situación. We don't want the bone dragon to do bone dragon things. We're all in agreement? Yes, we are. Is this a pole? It is a pole. Big damage from Undead Slayer. And distracted? Oh shit, what? Maybe I can kill this, like legitimately kill it. Not death it. Ooh, I didn't move with this unit first. That was a big mistake. I believe this unit is constricted as well. It'll breathe, and that'll be painful, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. So what about what's going on over here? Any thoughts? Maybe I can constrict the bird too. That'd be, yeah. Magnificent. Cool, so we're going here. We're just going to position as if we're crumping this side, because we are crumping this side. There is a druid in there somewhere. I can't see anything, of course, but somewhere in there there's a druid. So there could be a death in our immediate future. But, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to hold the bind here until someone's in danger, I think. Maybe we can torment you as well, or constrict you as well. We can. Okay, we have a melee unit there. I will bind to this thing. Maybe I can freeze this? Yeet! No. Cool. I mean, that was a turn of all time. Besides this, that was the only mistake I think I made. Cool. We got a lot of great constrictions here. And there's a lot of void to go around. Okay. Fiddly fudge. Of course, the AI rolls the... That was like 95%. Ooh. That is a dead spell shield, again. What can I say? You wouldn't have died if you got the stun. Well... The death is really annoying, but, I mean, besides that, we're getting some incredible void value. I have never seen such void value, in fact. Oh, that is an incredible sweep. I did not see that angle at all. Okay, well, Devour. We can get this to go over here. Maybe we can pin this in place. Because we don't really need this thing to survive. Raynor has an angle. Smitten foul creature. Is the bone we don't have a bone dad anymore. We do have, however, death. The inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. This is an architect. I kind of want to get a flank, and I kind of just want to hit him. Just hitting one out. There aren't any necromancers here, are there? I don't think so. Oh, this guy has a lot of retaliates. Well, probably should have life or resurgence something. Let's make sure to pack this thing now. Just go for the kill. Oh. Wow. That's wall flanking? Oh, it's not flanked. I'm sorry, do you not get flanked? Are you unflankable? Here, we'll just kill this. Alrighty. I don't know why everything dying is on fire. I wish I did, but I don't. I do not know why everything that falls must burn. But that is what it is. Okay. We can waddle over here. If we can get on the druid. Anyone want some health? Who wants some health? I think there's a weird interaction with the Phoenix and the Sleep of Oblivion. Because I'm pretty sure if I stepped off of it, it would resurrect this turn. Which is not supposed to. But I think it would. I can't believe you're not dead. Okay, but she broke. Good enough. Alright. The main threats of this army are destroyed. And a lot of enemies are dying. The Void did incredible work. That was a death attempt on my Painbringer. I think I would have rage quit if my full health Painbringer got death. Oh, even the dad bod resisted the curse of the Reaper. Okay. Get back up. You got work to do. The Arcane Guard is going to go here and stab this, although it's already running away. We should let it flee. What isn't broken yet? This Necromancer? This Archer? I don't know how the Necromancer isn't broken, but it's not. Does this really hurt every step I take? Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, I might have to resurgence that, now that I think about it. Pull? Hello. Goodbye. Alright, who else wants to die? Anyone else? There's a lot of phasing I can do. Oh, this will heal. It did hurt every step, wow. You know, I was curious. I didn't know. And now I do. I learned a valuable lesson. The cost of some health, but, Is this really the last thing? Okay. This lone archer. That didn't get the memo. Okay. Well, we lost our spell shields. It's not that shocking. We do have the Scourge coming. And I guess... Oh, the Blood Maggot's out of here. So it looks like the Scourge is going to take its place. And we're going to drop the Phantasmal Ritual. I think the Mistress is still going to take one more turn. But I could drop her as well. If need be. Correct, one more turn. Thanks for the money. We want to... Wait, hold on. Who are we ritualing? Not you. The Giant's the only scary thing here. How about you? These armies are weak. Which is good for me. I'm a little worried about the Storm Giant. He can kind of just surprise you with damage, so we will dump this on him. And the Scourge will join our venerable ancestor. And we go to war. This is a safe battle. Is it? Is it really? We do get a cool army-wide buff now that the Scourge is with us, but... It wins losing the... Alright. Losing the Scourge and a Summoner. Fine. Alright, we'll fast forward while the AI thinks about what it does. We're probably just dropping the Mist, or the Oblivion. The Void, the Devouring Void on the walls, if I had to guess. Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4. They do have a bit of range, but they still might come out against me. We'll see. We'll drop and see what happens. I liked the value it got us in the last battle, so we're gonna rock with it. Come out and slam, and welcome to the jam. You have the champion healing yet. Scrub. So we gain Frenzy. We gain strength whenever we strike. That'll help us out a lot in our damage departments. Alright, Dad Bod. What did we roll? Debilitates! Fantastic. I think we'll hold it until they're more grouped up. Get over here so we can transfer life to that thing. How did they lose the Scourge? That's a great question. We'll heal up the Painbringer. Our champion healer. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay. Looks good to me. We probably bond to this thing. We really don't want the Painbringer to die if we can help it. Alright. Turn 1 complete. Do I get void value? Fucking ow. Well, I think I know who we're possessing. Okay, it looks like there is no void value to be had here. Well, there's a little bit of void value to be had. Okay. We have a bone dragon coming. You know, I just realized it doesn't do any damage. Dead bod! Death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. Nice. This synergizes much better with our, the Undead Summon synergizes much better with the Ritual of Oblivion. The Sleep of Oblivion. I feel like I've called it so many different names. The Sleep of Somnia, the Ritual of Somnia, the Sleep of Oblivion is the correct name. Bonk. Bonk, 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 ba-dum, bonk. You can also do this. Does this dominate? It is dominate. Wow. The lower its health, the more the chance of domination. This is a shock charge, right? It is not. Okay. I don't really want to just sacrifice a unit to the dragon. You know what I'm saying? Surprise! %. Let's go. Well, not quite. We have our undead bowman over here. He's going to be much more helpful on this side. Protect him with Renaud and the Scourge, which I definitely almost didn't call the hearts. Full bond to the Scourge. Do I roll another 14? We'll roll 30. Nah, not quite. Okay. Yeet. Maybe I can constrict him? Not quite. We can go over here and we can kill this. You can't do anything. We have a wisp, which is excited to be here, as you can tell from its cheerful chirping. We have a wisp that's running for its life. Cool. Painful. Oh, I see a hero that's dying. Is that Dismas? That's Dismas. Okay, so if he dies, he doesn't die. That's good. So the two necromancers are back there. Okay. It's good to know. Don't worry, he's not dead. It's a lie. Okay, he chose to attack instead of do his lightning thing. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm really good. I was gonna say, I have the bow, the crossbow thing, but now I'm just gonna kill him with this. We'll just get rid of him. Then we'll interrupt your retaliation, and then I'll shoot you to distract you, and then I'm going to smack you with a Scourge of Spring. Great. Apparently we are weakened a lot. But no more. Isn't it cool when you can just point at something and go, death? The inescapable end. Going for the flankaroo. 90%, I'll take it. That's our, what's the enchantment called? The Tome of the Watcher thing. I definitely would not have had that level of accuracy without that enchantment. Alright. Well. Swiggity swooty. Come for that booty. We don't really want to be standing here in the Oblivion if we can help it. You know what I'm saying? Even a decaying zombie, which means nothing to me. Wants to be useful. Insanity! Oh, I never used Debilitate. Ego Dismas. Have 5 health. Well. We'll hit this guy, because I think since he's insane, he'll turn around and hit that thing for me. I hope. We're gonna find out. I could heal Dismas, but I think he's fine. I don't think he needs me to. Reynard can cleanse himself. And stab. And Al-Hazred can shoot this guy twice. Cool. We do have a heal. I suppose I can heal him. A champion heal. Oh. Alrighty. The Devouring Void's going to disappear this turn, I'm pretty sure. Yep, he went insane, turned around, killed his friend, and now he's going to die himself. Oh, there's another archer. Nice try. Oh, you got friendly fired. Ah! The dad bod. He got auto-attacked by the Mistress of Pain, the Banebringer, and then the Void killed him. That's actually... I have already gotten so much Devouring Void value. More than I have ever gotten. A graze. Because Clinging Miss is bullshit. How do I line this up? Where did all the fire come from? I still don't get that. You go right on. Smite it! Smite the foul thing! The horrid creature! Leave none alive. Okay. This is Mass Plague. Which again is not very helpful against the undead. But it's something. Can I go here and do this? I want Friendly Fire, which I don't. The last thing I want. I'll hit the 15. Shucks. That was a nice little spin. I'm not sure why this Void is still here. Maybe it's not here? I'm pretty sure it's only lasts for 2 turns. And it's been 2 turns. I don't know anymore. We'll just smack this. Make sure I'm standing on the dragon. Which I am not, so I'm glad I checked. Okay. Good enough. Oh, mark for death. I thought it deathed me. I was about to be real mad. It did not. It resurrected its friend. Which is now dead again. Isn't that fun? And now you're dead. And now you're the only thing that stands in my way. And for some reason, you won't die. Please? Can you get there, Reynard? Who can kill this? Thank you. Cha-cha! Flawless. Dazar'alor belongs to me. It took a little more effort than I thought, but we did it. So I could migrate this in 1 turn. And then what? You know what? We will. And we're going to release the ruins. Oh, look who found our way over here. The ruins is just lagged behind. I couldn't even tell you why. So we'll just release this as a vassal. And then we will put, we'll install Reynard over here. Okay. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Once this is ours, we'll get all of the magical materials, and then we'll be ready for the Desolation of Magic next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this roller coaster of escaping the Bone Dragons and bringing down vengeance. I think this went well. This could have gone so much worse. Could you imagine if I stubbornly attacked 3 stacks of Bone Dragons? Who would do that? Thank you to the patrons and the Channel Member Support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you stay up to date with everything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for the Desolation of Magic.